Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we welcome you to our growing community. We are Louis and Michelle, and we are excited that you're here. If you're not new, we're excited that you're back, and once again, that you have become part of our growing community. For those of you that are new in this channel, we talk about finance, the stock market, real estate, our life, and much more. So we hope that you enjoy all the different videos that we have in our channel.
So today we're going to give you some detailed information on why we're putting $15,000 in this new stock. With everything we do, we always like to explain our rationale behind it, and we also like to bounce ideas off you guys, our community, because we're in this together. We, just like all of you, want to grow our portfolio and enjoy the freedom and the great things that come with being financially independent. So go ahead and stay tuned to this video where we explain it all.
Before we begin, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, become part of our community, and learn with us as we continue to grow our channel.
Also, if you want to stay more connected and involved with us, make sure to join our Patreon with the link down below. Also, if you want to begin investing, make sure to join WeBull to receive 2 free stocks with our link down below. Also, there's our Robinhood link if you want to open up a free account for an additional free stock. Finally, if you want to begin trading crypto, you will also find our Coinbase link and our Gemini link down below. If you sign with the code and deposit $100, you will receive $10 worth of Bitcoin, and we will also receive 10. So you already know, go ahead and check out those links in the description.
All right, guys, so let's talk about Volta. If you have seen our videos on how to charge your Tesla for free, you are already familiar with these stations, as they are the products that we use to get our free charge while having a great time at those locations. If you want to watch that video, check the link here and also in the description. Anyways, so Volta is a company that is in the business of developing and accelerating the arrival and use of electric vehicles by implementing the use of modern charging stations around the United States. We like to say that they are more than just a charging station company. We believe and we see them as a technology company due to the creative way in which they have decided to use the real estate of their charging station.
Volta offers free charging. The chargers are usually available between 6 a.m. and 12 a.m., which makes great sense since the main goal is to bring customers to the establishments during business hours. So at first glance, some may ask, how does this company even make money if they offer free charging? Well, it's pretty simple. They make money on their outdoor advertising. Right now, the world of advertising is changing, and due to the increase of technology use and the amount of time that people spend using screens, we believe that a Volta screen with an ad can be much more captivating than a regular banner or paper ad. This is the new way. On their website, they explain the different ways you as a business could advertise using the Volta network or charging stations. As of now, the stock has come down significantly since the announcement of the merger, which its 52-week high was $18.33. The stock is currently trading at $11.07.
Volta's business model is very futuristic. It seems that Volta is more like a technology company than a charging company. As of now, they offer a free service to the consumer, which in terms is the product since the advertisers are the real customers. So basically, you and I are the product because we get the free charge in exchange to being exposed to the ads shown in the screens that are paid by the businesses that want our attention. This is a no-brainer. I know people that have switched supermarkets, movie theaters, and even shopping malls because of this service. I mean, if someone gave you free fuel to do something that you would normally do, wouldn't you just take it? Because we totally would.
I mean, we actually have. As of now, Volta is a very attractive company who plays in its own space. Think about it. There are other companies like Tesla who have an incredible supercharging network, but there are 2 things that differentiate this from Volta. 1, they're not free, and 2, they may not be in a desirable location because there's no incentive for high traffic venues to use them. On the other hand, Volta is bringing traffic to these brick and mortar companies, which, because of the pandemic and the current landscape of our economy, many of those businesses desperately need it.
Before we even get deeper into our reasoning for investing $15,000 into this stock, let's just take some time and look at the 2 charging stations companies that we spoke about before. If we merely look at comparison, the price of Blink stock is right now $38.24 and the price of ChargePoint stock is $23.51. And that's even after this company haven't hit so hard in the past 3 weeks. But they did more than 3x their initial stock price whenever their merger and everything was announced. Now, think about it from an investor perspective. We were investors in these companies And we like them because we want to think as customers. And we decided to just leave these companies in this place because we were not using them in the real life. On the other hand, Volta has become one of the companies that we have using very regularly whenever we go to the movie theaters, whenever we go to the supermarket. And think about it, we have had our Tesla for quite a while now. And we have used the other two very little in comparison to Volta. There are plenty of stations around us, plenty of charge point and plenty of blink, but we're simply not using it because we can charge our Tesla at home. However, we do enjoy going to shopping malls, we do enjoy going to movie theaters, and we use the Volta app. As customers, we see it as a trade-off. I get to watch a movie while my car gets free charge, so we feel like we're getting some sort of return on our money because we are using that service.
In addition to how attractive their service is, we cannot leave their product design behind. Their charging stations actually look really cool and high-end and friendly. As we conducted our research in this company, we couldn't help but notice that Volta actually received a Red Dot Product Design Award for their charging station design and aesthetics. According to the article Red Dot's International Jury Awards, this sought-after seal of quality is given to products that feature outstanding aesthetic and interactions. Under the motto In Search of Good Design and Innovation, Red Dot's jury of creative experts individually tested more than 6,500 product entries for the 2020 award. Red Dot has provided a platform for designers and companies to showcase their products for over 60 years. Volta's receipt of this award is a testament to their charging station's excellence in product and design.
Although it may look like something minuscule, this is a testament of the dedication of this company to design something that acts as an asset to the location that they partner with. This is very important because as a business, you do not want someone else's product to interfere with your brand and aesthetics, which is the thing that these movie theaters and this supermarket and all these malls are looking for.
Then, as you continue to retrace their steps, you continue to see meaningful partnerships like the one they entered with the Bergen County Zoo. They have installed Volta stations at the zoo, and you know that zoos are very transited locations which are ideal for advertising. Among some of the positive messages about this partnership, we have this one by Freeholder Chairwoman Mary Amoroso. We are proud of this partnership with Volta and helping our goal of becoming more energy efficient. Not only does this help us become more environmentally friendly, it also provides advertising opportunities for businesses in Bergen County. We look forward to new and continuing partnerships to help Bergen County become a green, sustainable county.
This means a lot to local businesses because they will have a shot at advertising in the zoo, and this is a big deal. These mentioned before are just the tip of the partnerships. They have also entered in partnership with 1. Amazon. Yes, Amazon. They are providing free charging for the first Amazon Fresh grocery store. 2. Giant, which is the leading Greater Washington, D.C. regional grocery chain. 3. Emory Healthcare, to bring free electric vehicle charging to patients who will visit the Emory Institute when it opens in fall 2021.
Volta's award-winning charging stations benefit brands, consumers, and real estate locations by providing valuable advertising space to businesses and EV charging to drivers. Tortoise Acquisition Corp is a publicly listed special purpose acquisition company, SPAC, with $345 million of cash held in trust.
Tortoise anticipates entering into a business combination agreement with Volta in Q1 2021. Volta shareholders are rolling 100% of their equity. The transaction's proceeds are going to be retained in the business. The pro forma for the transaction, assuming that there's no redemption, Volta will have an additional $600 million of proceed net transaction fees to fully fund their business model through cash flow positive. So Tortoise Acquisition Corp name will be changed to Volta at closing of this transaction. Also, the ticker symbol SNPR, which is listed in the New York Stock Exchange, is going to change to Volta VLTA at closing. The offering size is $300 million, and they will use these proceeds to develop the existing backlog of Volta charging stations, locations, demand, and accelerate the further growth of this company. The expected closing date for this transaction is Q2 2021. This means that this can happen anywhere between April and June 2021.
One thing that was very important and one they mentioned in their investment presentation is what will happen to ICE vehicles in the next 24 months. According to their presentation, electric cars will be cheaper than gas cars beginning in 36 months. We think this is something that is happening now. I mean, Elon Musk is making everything in his hand to make sure Teslas are affordable to everyone. They're even thinking on how to bring a Tesla to the market with a tag price of around $25,000. This would seriously be a game changer.
If you look at their research, they show that in 2010, the Tesla Model S was about $10,000 more than the comparable BMW. As years have progressed, the Tesla has gained a lot of ground, and the facilities of making more consumer-friendly vehicles, such as the Tesla Model 3, the entry point to electric vehicles compared to other automakers, has evened out. And finally, we see now how in the present, and possibly in the future, electric cars are becoming more and more affordable than internal combustion engine or ICE vehicles by the minute.
The growth of electric vehicles is growing exponentially, especially if you take into account states like California and New York that are vouching to go green and eliminate the sale of combustion vehicles in the next 20 years. So people will need to buy electric.
If you look at this graph, it is clear by the year 2040, the sales of electric vehicles will be incredible to the point of surpassing 8 million sold. With more electric cars, you will need more electric charging stations, especially in cities like New York, Los Angeles, Miami, and Austin, in which some people live in buildings and that do not typically have garages to charge their cars. And this is why investors are thinking that this company can be a game changer when it comes to satisfying the demands of these people that live in this city.
Tesla is not the only automaker that will be participating in the upbringing of electric vehicles. We will also have legacy automakers like Volkswagen, Toyota, GM, Ford, and BMW, and new players like NIO, Lordstown Motors. In addition, this new government is going big. They're all about green and renewable energy, so according to Biden, they will want to have 500,000 charging stations by year 2035. In addition, we all know that states like New York and California, New Jersey, and Massachusetts are doing everything that they can to go all green by 2040. The cities are beginning the rollout of incentives and money to create infrastructure, and very transited locations will be prime targets to electrify the American automobile industry.
Volta and Tortoise Acquisitions believe that this is a revolutionary market, and we think so too. One of the first things that we do whenever we are about to go out is check the Volta app to see if we can take advantage of this free service. The more the electric vehicle market grows, the more people will begin to shift their fuel expenditure. They will pay for electricity, and I believe that many will opt for paying at a charging station that is located at the place that they're conducting their business, rather than wasting time to go to an independent charging station. And this is where we see Volta being a winner in the future.
According to their timeline, they will engage in many more partnerships, and they are paving the way for Volta in Europe. If this happens, by the looks in their presentation, it's scheduled for 2022. It will be a major step towards the creation of an incredible company.
Finally, when it comes to revenue, their revenue is expected to grow from 25 million last year, 2020, to 826 million in 2025. In addition, they're thinking on going from around 1,500 stations by the end of 2020 to 26,242 stations by the end of 2025. And who knows if this can be more. We really believe that this company has a lot of potential, and there's so much we can say about it. However, we wanted to keep it as simple as possible and as short as possible for you guys to enjoy this video.
Anyways, tell us what you think about Volta in the comment section, and if you're a buyer or not. Remember, these videos do take quite a while to make, so if you like them, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you know exactly when we put up another video. We hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and see you guys next time.